Hey everyone, recently I opened the Shopify community, and one thing that stood out to me was that there are so many questions how to remove this or that element on Shopify stores. So I decided to show you in this video how to easily remove or hide an element on your Shopify store. So I'll show you different scenarios, and at the end of the video, you would feel comfortable to hide elements on your site by yourself. Let's start. Let's take real examples, what people ask for. For instance, I want to hide the account icon from the header. My theme is stiletto. Let's start with the don't theme. Okay, and then we jump on stiletto at the end of video. Okay, this is our login icon. First off, I highly recommend you every time when you want to remove something or hide some element, just take a look if you can do it through theme editor, because probably you can. Let's open our theme editor. Online store, customize, and here you can click on header, because we need to remove the icon from the header, right? You can click on the header, and then Shopify editor would open all settings that we can do with header, and we can see that actually there is a customer accounts login. So they say that to manage it, we need to go to customers account settings, and we just can turn it off here. So we don't need to write any code to hide it somehow. We just can do it through Shopify settings. Maybe we need a couple of seconds to update. Okay, that was fairly easy. Let's jump to the second question. Remove the quantity button. And now let's do again quantity button. It's our products page, right? Let's open products page. Again, we can click pretty much on the quantity selector. And here we can see that quantity selector exists in our theme editor. Quantity selector, and you can see this icon, and we just can click on it, and now we don't have quantity selector. 1 second. It was quicker than write post in the community, right? Okay, let's jump to another example. Here, for instance, somebody wants to remove copyright footer. Let's open our site, let's open our footer. This is our copyright. So here, let's again check it if we can change it in our theme editor. Let's check footer. And in footer, we can see that there is nothing about copyright, so we can't hide it here. But what can we do is, let's right-click on the element, right-click. We have this menu, and in this menu, we can click inspect. And you can see that we already have highlighted element of copyright. Let's double check that it's our element that we need. We can see that actually it's part of the element, so we can move a little bit up, element up, above, and this is the element that we need. So here you can see that there are two classes, right? Footer _ copyright and caption. We can see that we need a class that more precise. Something about footer would work for us, because we don't know what other elements have class caption. So let's copy this class, and here you can see in our theme editor again, custom CSS. Let's click this, and here we can add custom styles to this section only. But we need to hide the element only in our footer, so it would work for us. Now we need to add this class. For CSS, we need to add dot before the class, so we can grab the element that has this class. Then let's put curly braces, and here we can add display none, so we don't want to display it. And you can already see that we don't have copyright. That's super easy, and you're not going to break your site or anything. Just be curious about what you're doing with your site. And as I promised, I want to jump back to the first question about account icon in the header. Let's turn it back. Okay, let's pretend that we don't know how to turn it on and off, because we know that it's now customer account settings. But we don't know this, right? And the thing that the store owner working with, Stiletto. Let's open Stiletto. Customize. Click header. And you can see that there is nothing about how to turn on and off this icon. The point that if you don't know that it is customer settings, then, you have to know this. It's hard to guess, right? Let's do the same what we did with our footer copyright. We need to open preview of this theme. And here we can check the class of this icon. Right click. Inspect, and you can see that there are two different classes, icon button and icon /button/header account. So obviously that icon button, more generic class, and probably that card icon also has the same class. So let's copy this precise class, icon button header account. And again, in our header, when we click our header, we need to find custom CSS section, put dot, class, display none. And ta-da! We don't have a login icon anymore. So it would work for a lot of elements, even if you can hide them somewhere in the settings, but you don't know how to do it. It's very handy just to display none for a lot of elements. And you can see that we even didn't open code editor, so no stress here. Let me know if it was useful for you. See you next video.